complex situation like this, and I'm not talking about 37A, the complex situation is looking after sick people. It's always dangerous to summarize it, because when we reduce things, we can forget what the important things are. If at every time we engage with a patient, if we remain focused on what our proper aim should be, and assuming we have the knowledge and the rest of the people who are required to provide the care, it's likely, it's very, very likely that whatever the physical outcome would be, that doctor-patient relationship will not be really jeopardized. So really, a lot depends on how we approach each patient. Of course, it is an important skill. How do I respectfully and adequately manage a patient when I have 5 minutes, 50 minutes, or 5 days? We have all been provided with enough knowledge, and we have trained ourselves over the years to be able to do that. And we have to learn how to do it. But if we say, look, I only want to practice medicine the way it's most convenient for me, then of course, we may have to practice on an iceberg where there's nobody else other than the polar bear or so. Even if it happens to be a stranded sailor, that sailor's country will ensure that you provide a certain standard. And that's all I would like to say at this point in time. I think everything else follows from there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Roy. Okay, for all the audience, thank you very much for staying with us. I'll only detain you another 1 or 2 more minutes, just to let you know that the poll is now open, and we'd really appreciate your feedback, because we'd like to know how we can improve our learning sessions that we're doing for you.
Sumi,
yes.
We must not forget, will you please thank.
That's exactly what that's exactly what I'm going to do next.
They've already reached feedback. Yeah, good.
Yes. But I was hoping, yes, the audience would do the feedback. Well, we have a lot of people to thank to make all of this happen, right? So first of all, but certainly our panel members who have given up their time, not just to be here, but of course, discussing with us previously about the cases, about what questions we should be thinking about, and how we might be able to approach these sorts of issues. So they've been very generous with their time, and we are very, very grateful to Vanessa Young, Devanantham, and Tan Junshare for being so generous with their time and spending this morning with us on this panel discussion. And behind the scenes, you're not seeing them, but they are all very, very busy doing lots of things for us. I'd like to also say thank you to the team. And that would be Madhavi Sendituvan, Ryan Freets, Kelvin Tan, Connie Wu, and Joe Augustin, who's our web producer for today. So thank you so much to all of you. Certainly the webinar wouldn't have run as smoothly as it has without your help, and we're very grateful for that. So before to close off, I just want to also thank the audience. You've been wonderful. Thank you so much for all of your questions, which have been very insightful. They certainly give us a very good idea of the things that you are interested about or have concerns about. And we hope that we've, in some small way, helped to enhance your understanding of the new law, but also in looking at the ethical issues that will result when Section 37 in future becomes the law, comes into force rather. So thank you very much for all your time. And for those of you who we'll be seeing tomorrow, some of you have managed to get seats on our small group case discussions. They were very oversubscribed, so I'm sorry if some of you didn't get seats. So if for those who will be seeing tomorrow, see you tomorrow. And for those who we won't, thank you very much for taking part today. Thank you and goodbye.